3 Dwarves. For ages now, you have been told stories of evil stepmothers and how they ill-treat their stepchildren. We all believe those stories, don't we? That is why this story is equally important. Far, far away, in a town located on the top of a snow-clad hill, there lived a trader by the name of Peter, who lived in a cottage with his beautiful wife and 2 children, Jeremy and Celine. All was well until one day, Peter's wife fell severely ill and sadly could not recover. Peter was now left with his 2 children to take care of. He was alone for a few years, and as his children grew up, he realized that he needs help to raise his children well and a partner to stand strong with him. So Peter was joined in union of marriage by his wife and his children's stepmother, Samantha. Celine, you need to clean up your room. It's not good to stay in mess.
I knew it! You were the evil stepmother! You entered our home just months back, and you were already making us do all the work! I will not be under anybody's rule!
Huh? Oh, good, you're here, Jeremy. Can you get me that pan? I cannot reach it.
I will not. You think you can ill-treat us in our own home. You are the outsider here, not us. Humph.
Jeremy and Celine never listened to Samantha. They were more scared of her than they cared to admit.
Can you believe her? She asked me to clean the snow before I sat on the chair in the lawn. I didn't listen.
Then what did she do? Did she give you stale food to eat for not obeying her? Is that why you missed dinner last night?
Well, no. Actually, I didn't listen to her and sat on the lawn chair without cleaning the snow. So naturally, my clothes were all wet, and I had to go put on dry clothes. But, well, how dare she tell me what to do?
Oh, tell me about it. She baked a cake yesterday just so that she can make me do the dishes and clean the kitchen later.
Did you do the dishes then? Did she make you scrub the floor for not listening to her?
No. Actually, she never asked me to do anything. But well, what if she did? We cannot let her take over our lives completely. We need to get rid of her.
The next day, as Samantha returned from the market, she saw that the whole house was messy. Everything was upside down and scattered.
Oh, stepmother, Jeremy is not feeling well. Please help me.
Oh no, what happened to him?
He has this condition, which can only be cured by strawberries.
There is no such condition. Besides, it's not the right season for strawberries.
You think we are lying? This is your love for us? I knew you didn't care about us. You're our stepmother after all. If only Father was here, but he's gone for 3 days. Oh.
Jeremy, that is no way to talk to your mother. All right, I will go to the market and try to get some strawberries.
No! You won't find any in the market. There are some on the hills of Tretta.
The hills of Tretta were far away, but Samantha agreed anyway, since she never thought that her stepchildren would make up a lie to get rid of her.
Phew, thank goodness you agreed, stepmother. Before you leave, could you clean up the house? You see, I cannot leave Jeremy for even a minute.
Sure, honey. Despite of just being back from the market and having a tiresome journey ahead, Samantha cleaned the whole house. It was going to take her a day to reach the hills and a day to return through the snow. Samantha packed bread for her to eat and a blanket to keep her warm. She instructed Celine to take good care of her brother, unaware of the fate her stepchildren had drawn up for her. Samantha walked through thick snow for hours. As she grew tired, "Oh, my coat is wet. Maybe I should take this off and use the blanket instead." What? As she opened her bag, she found that the blanket was torn and the bread was covered with fungus. Samantha knew that this had to be the deed of her stepchildren. I'm miles away from home, and in the hills of Tretta. There's no habitation around. How do I get back home to the children? What am I gonna do? Samantha was so heartbroken that she never realized when the 3 sparks appeared beside her.
She is crying. Crying people make me really nervous. Oh, move aside. Let me handle this.
Who are you?
Hello, miss. I'm Hazel. This is Silly, and this is Tommy. We are the 3 dwarves of the Enchanted Hills.
What?
Well, sorry. I was trying to break the tension. This is not the Enchanted Hill, but we are the 3 dwarves who live nearby. Would you like to join us for a hot beverage?
After Samantha was warm and comfortable, she narrated her story to the kind hosts. They assume I don't love them just because I am their stepmother. If only they would think about their actions and stop blindly believing what they hear. The dwarves looked at each other and came up with a plan. They asked Samantha to help them clear the snow off the top of their roof. Samantha wanted to thank them for their hospitality. She readily agreed. As Samantha left the room,
We must give her the enchantment of obedience. No matter what she asks her children to do, they will have to obey her. That's a great idea. I'm sure she will help her children see their mistakes and improve them. I also want to give her another gift.
as Samantha was cleaning the snow off their roof. Strawberries! Forgetting what Jeremy and Celine did, Samantha plucked all the strawberries and was now eager to go back home. She kept a few strawberries for the dwarfs, not knowing that it was their magic that had made the strawberries sprout out of season. As Samantha walked back home, she knew something was different. She felt more confident and stronger than before. As Samantha returned home,
stepmother.
You brought strawberries.
Jeremy, you look well now. Maybe your condition has healed by itself. You won't need these strawberries now, will you?
No, Oh.
Jeremy and Celine, I am tired. Why don't you clean up the mess you have made? A strange desire of obedience ran through Jeremy and Celine, and they obeyed every word. They both began to clean the house, even though they had no clue why they were listening to their stepmother. Wait, are they actually listening to me? This is interesting. Okay, stop. Now sing. All right, that's enough punishment for you. Now tell me the truth. Why was my bread covered with fungus and my blanket torn?
Because I soaked your bread.
And I cut your blanket.
Why did you do that?
We wanted to get rid of you. You're a stepmother, and stepmothers don't like their stepchildren.
Even as Jeremy and Celine said it out loud, they realized that they were wrong to have done it. Their mother could have been hurt because of their actions. Dears, when you believe something blindly, it affects you and everyone around you. It is very important to face our mistakes and to never believe everything we hear. The children understood their mistake and hugged their mother with all their heart. Samantha was smart enough to realize that the dwarves had helped her with a little magic. After a few days, she went back to the small hut with muffins to thank the dwarves for all their help. She asked them to take the enchantment back, as she didn't need it anymore. Jeremy and Celine now listened to their mother, not due to any enchantment, but out of respect and love. A family had reunited, and Jeremy and Celine had learned a very important lesson. Never blindly believe everything you hear.